In today's tutorial, we're going to talk about RSRP prediction based on CW data. In the early phases of the installation of a DAS, you'll sometimes not have a LTE signal source available, and you're going to want to look at propagation model predictions. In this case, you might go ahead and install 4 antennas located in different areas of your arena, and attached to those 4 antennas might be several different signal sources. In the first antenna, we'll insert 3 different CW tones. In the next antenna, we're going to adjust the CW tones so that they're slightly different than the first. The third antenna itself might have just 2, and the last antenna might have just a single one. The next phase will be to walk test the arena, capturing the signal for all those CW tones. And we'll now be able to take those CW tones and create virtual channel numbers and PCI with an RSRP. So the CW frequencies will be converted into a virtual channel number and a PCI combination. And this new data can now be processed through DASView, and all of the standard reporting capabilities will be available for these virtual PCIs. Let's take a look at how that works. We'll start this demonstration after the log files have been captured. Within the log converter, go ahead and select those log files that were part of the test. Click on Convert for DASView. Also go into the options. Make sure you have an output folder selected, and also check the Convert Scanner CW to RSRP. Go ahead and convert the files. The first dialog box that will show up will allow you to manually enter a channel number that you want to assign. In this case, I'm just using the band to signify the virtual channel number. PCIs will be assigned as you needed. You can also adjust the calculation depending on the resource block allocations for that predicted RSRP. Once the log files are done, you'll get your zip file as usual. Here, when we open the file, the zip file will show up, and this is the file you'll use in DASView. We'll go ahead and create a new project. We'll give it a name and prepare the data for import. Now that it's been loaded into DASView, you can look at the project summary. In the KPI list, you now see we have dominant PCI or scanner RSRP. Here the channel number is 12. This is the virtual channel number that we assigned back at the log converter. We can look at the PCIs if we want to. We can also look at the floor plan. In the floor plan, we'll be able to see the dominant PCI or the predicted RSRP of that dominant. We can also look at the propagation of a single PCI. In this case, we'll look at PCI 1. We'll look at the RSRP of that PCI. You can take a look at the legend to look at the colors. In the report option, you can select the specific channels you're interested in, which floors you want to look at, and go ahead and turn on the RSRP. We'll also have the RSRP by PCI and put it into a PDF file. Now your output report will have all of those virtual PCIs that were converted from your CW data for dominant. This is the dominant RSRP, but you can also look at specific PCIs, in this case PCI 1 or PCI 2. Or if you want to look at the second floor, you can look at the dominant RSRP or the specific PCIs for it.